What's up, everybody? Brett Okamoto from ESPN, joined by UFC welterweight, UFC middleweight, Khamzat Chimaev, who I'm excited to talk to you. And I haven't really talked to you since UFC 279. I think there's a lot to talk about. First off, though, I was kind of watching your Instagram. Did you buy a new car this week?
Yeah, brother. I have two cars.
Yeah, you bought a new one this week. What'd you get?
Yeah, this week. BMW M3.
Yeah.
One faster one, the other one bigger one.
The other one wasn't fast enough?
No, that one's like I drive over the people, and the other one you should drive there. You know.
How because your last fight against Kevin Holland was the most money you made ever in a fight, right?
Yeah.
By quite a bit, right?
What?
By a lot, right? I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah, a lot more. It's like more money, like more as all my fights I make. You know, I never make that much money before, but I pay a lot of tax as well. So I live in Sweden.
Of course.
So hard to become a rich as well. Everyone's like thinking like when you get the $1 million, you get $1 million, but it's not that. You get like you don't get like half of that. So
was it more than you expected, the taxes?
Yeah. When you can make more money, like in Sweden, they pay more taxes. But still, so I didn't have that as well. I'm happy with everything I have.
Yeah, I mean, what's that like though? It's not, most people don't know what that feels like to make more money in like one night than they have in their entire lives. What's that been like for you to have that kind of influx of money?
No, I don't think about like so much about money. So I'm happy just how am my money, like to help somebody. So yeah, everyone likes good life as well, good cars, good life. So I have these two cars, and I have one apartment as well. So not so crazy things like everyone thinks I have a lot of money. I'm just beginning in my career. I did only 6 fights, in the UFC. So a couple of years, 5, 6, 7 maybe years I will fight. So I'm gonna make a lot of money. So
yeah. It looks like you're back in training in Stockholm. Are you basically training full time right now?
Yeah, like every day, 3-4 sessions every day. So like normal I did before.
What are you training for? Do you know?
I don't know. For me, it doesn't matter actually. Before like I was training, I was thinking if Kamaru Usman will win his fight, so I will fight with him next, but he lose. Then I was thinking like if Adesanya win his fight, he's gonna fight like it's only me, and he lose as well. Now they want to make rematch. I don't know what they want to do. So I said Sean Shelby and right to Dana as well. So I'm ready for Pereira to in Brazil. And directly after the March, if Colby wanna fight, so I take my title H4 and then go down 7-7, fight Colby as well.
Yeah. You mentioned that to Sean and Dana?
Yeah.
Did you like text them or you called them or Majdi?
Yeah, I text with to Dana as well. He didn't see that yet. Sean Shelby, I would speak with him and he said first, yeah, let's go, brother, we do it. Then I don't know what's happening. He said, okay, brother, we go first Colby. And so maybe Colby. For me, it doesn't matter. Colby don't talking about that fight and about me, and it's so how it's Colby doing. Like when he fights somebody, he just don't stop to talking about things. I don't know. So we'll see. And Bilal talking about me as well. So he's ready. So for me, actually, doesn't matter. Just give me some fight and let's fight. I'm ready. I'm ready for both divisions as well. So yeah, if there has like Prochaska and Teixeira takes a fight, yeah.
Next
if
month.
Somebody gets injured, something happen there, I'm ready for them as well.
Yeah. How have you felt about like this year and coming into this year? And I mean, I remember it feels like it wasn't that long ago. I went to Sweden and saw you and you hadn't fought yet. And it was just like, what's going to happen with you this year? And it ends up you fight twice. You fight twice. You haven't fought for a title. I think you're close to a title, obviously, but you don't have a title fight lined up. Like, how do you feel about how the year went in 2022?
I don't know what's gonna happen, but so if we're healthy, like if everything is good with me, like I do, and so everything is going good with training, then we take out both belts. I think next year, but in this year, it's finish almost. Like I don't think so gonna happen something now.
Yeah.
So next year, it's my year. So I'm gonna go like okay, Colby, I beat him, and then they have to give me some belt. I don't know which weight class. For me, doesn't matter. I told them 3 weight class, so I'm ready for some belt. And
You think you think that fight will happen? You think they'll get Colby to fight you?
I don't think so. So if they say maybe gonna happen, they say a lot of things. So sometimes it's hard to. Sometimes it's hard to make fights with some people, like they say something and they do some different things, I never like chose my opponents. I never did something, like if Dana calls me, let's do these things, I do it. Because yeah, like like I sitting in my apartment, I appreciate it, like what Dana and UFC did for me, a lot of guys talking about UFC don't give us like good money and that things, they go back and where they've been 1, 2, 3 years ago. They don't remember that, I was homeless almost, so there are a lot of guys as well. And the big guy, what is his name, Engano, he talking about they don't give him like good money and these things. And he was speaking about he live on the outside before, but he don't do it now, right now, but has to appreciate everything's happening with you. Just fight, the money coming.
Is it hard for you to not, you said you texted Dana and it doesn't look like he read it. Is it hard for you not to just call him and be like, Dana, come on, like I want to fight. I want to do
doesn't want to disturb some people, like he has a lot of things to do. Before me, it's not only me, you see, and before March, so he has a lot of things to do. He has a lot of events, like when he answer. So sometimes he's right to me. So in Instagram, I don't see everything, so a lot of people write to me as well. But yeah, doesn't want to call him like just give me the fight, some stupid guy, I understand how it works, everything. They know better than me this game, They make business better than me. So I'm just a fighter. So yeah.
Are they they're telling you just be patient and we'll get you Colby in March. Is that basically what they're saying?
I think so. So I understand like that, but we'll see. So I want to fight Pereira in Brazil. He's his home, and the guy is in good shape, and everything is right with him. I don't think so. He has some surgeries, I think things, and he get his purple belt as well last day. What? So he get his BJJ purple belt, became a better wrestler, grappler. I don't know, So yeah, maybe he's ready for me as well. So why not? Let's go Brazil. And who fighting in Brazil? I don't understand. So it's not that good event, Like if they give me that fight, so if they let us fight, it will be a big event.
Yeah. Why do you want to go to Brazil for that fight? What do you like about that?
I like competitions, and go to somebody's home and take his belt and, so actually I know a lot of guys from Brazil. I have a lot of brothers from Brazil. So a lot of guys train with me as well. My coach from Brazil. So the guys is like kind of like grow up like us, so with hard time. And I understand the guys more from Brazil, so they understand me as well. So I like I want to be one day in there and fight there as well, Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, yeah. You also seem, of course, you have some friends in Brazil, but you also seem like you kind of like being booed. I felt like you liked it against Nate Diaz, and then everything that happened, and then everyone turned on you and they didn't like you. Like, I felt like you liked that. Do you?
Yeah, they're given a lot of energy, when somebody like do it like this, like everyone's against you. It's like, how to explain for you. Your phone is like going down, almost dead, They give you some charger and they so get 100% and they're already jump in the cage.
Yeah.
So they kill somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So kind of I feeling like when somebody like saying never gonna be champ, you never gonna do this, that makes me like I become a crazy. I
Yeah.
become a crazy to show him I can do it,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I like everything. This is game, It's like in a couple of years we want to fight, and when I finish the MMA and UFC, the guys, a lot of guys will forget me, So after 10 years, who will remember? So a couple of guys who knows MMA, I don't hate those people. They're sometimes with me, sometimes not with me,
Mm-hmm.
This is fans.
Mm-hmm.
This is not my family, and they don't live with me,
Yeah.
Whatever they do, it's not my problems.
For sure.
They can't cry, they can't laugh, they can do whatever they want. So I do my job.
Is there one that because I know you've been clear you don't care and you'll perform either way, but is there almost like, if you were going to walk out of that tunnel, would you rather have people cheering you or booing you because it gives you like a little bit more, if you had to pick one?
I mean, doesn't matter if they do it, I do it. But just gonna go to the cage and smash the guys.
Yeah.
And they can't stop me when I beat the guy who they love, So everything they give to me, I give to him, give back. So
Right. Yeah.
This worse, like when the guy lose, when they love this guy, and if me and him fight in Brazil, of course they will be with him. So if I beat him, then I don't think so that people will be happy about that. So I will be happy to beat him up there.
You weren't impressed with his brown belt? You don't think he's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu?
You think so, brother? Just asking you, brother. Real. So
it's quick.
He deserved brown belt after a couple of years. When he started MMA.
Like 3 years ago.
3 years, but 5 years. I didn't get that belt.
Mm-hmm.
So I may how many black guys I still meet and beat them up,
Mm-hmm.
black belts. So I submit a lot of black belts in the jiu-jitsu and grappling as well. So I didn't get that black belt. So the guys getting so easy like belts, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like my coach said, I think they give it like in McDonald's, they buy something, like burgers.
Mm-hmm. What were you thinking when you were watching that fight between him and Izzy?
Actually, I was thinking Israel will win this fight, but last minute, last minute was that. So I don't know, like last round.
Minutes,
yeah, he lost that fight. He was winning that fight. In first round, like it was like a couple of seconds more, the guy was out. Mm-hmm. We know it's like he don't have like crazy chin. Is I have power, knockout power. I knock down guys out sometimes. Like when I fight 84, it's different power in my body. It's not 77 anymore. Yeah. So not crazy cat weighted.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of us would think that if you were to get the Pereira fight and it were to be in Brazil, that you would shoot on him within the first 2 seconds. I mean, that's just something that we would all assume.
Yeah, maybe like Jared Mesher knock him out, but no one knows, Maybe the guy will think about that just defending and take takedowns, coming out and knock him out, Mm-hmm. So I do my takedowns because that's something some people talk about. I do takedowns because he's scared. What we talking about. Come to the gym if you think I'm scared. Smash your face. We can try. Who is the scare? Who is the scare? Yeah. So it's MMA. It's fighting. It's for me. It's like cage, like game. They don't make me scared. The scare things is outside in the game. No.
Are you managing your weight at all right now? Are you kind of is there like a certain weight that you would like to be right now?
I'm 93 kilos right now, so I don't know how much is pounds. So it's heavy for 77, but before the march is long time to the. I was like more than right now before the years, but I get only 6 weeks. Now I have 4 months, and it will be easy to do 77. I did that with Gilbert as well, so in 2 months. It wasn't 2 months, and I was same weight. 4 months is like a couple of lot of time,
Yeah.
So
why do you want to do that though? Is it just to add a belt to your legacy? Why go all the way down again?
Ask Dana, ask UFC why they want to do that. So for me, it doesn't matter actually. So I'm ready for everyone. They said if I fight with Colby, it's good for me, maybe for them as well. So that's why I fight. For me, it doesn't matter, brother. 77, 84, 93, I fight everyone. So yeah. If it's fight like makes sense, I fight everybody. So if fight does no sense, like why I gonna fight with these guys? So I'm close for the title. Colby is like number 1, number 2, I don't know. So that's why I fight with him. Why I should fight like nobody? So yeah, I want to fight top 5 everyone.
Have you ever tried to DM? I know that you sent direct messages to Kevin when the Kevin Holland when the fight was changing. Have you ever tried to send a message to Colby?
No. So what am I gonna say? If he takes the fight, so it's becomes some trash talk, becomes some funny things, like if the guy doesn't want to fight me, no make sense, like write to the guy, make the trash talk and do something funny things, yeah. When I get the fight, when it's official, I start like become a different human, like become a like killer. I'm joke with the guy, joke with his minds, So that's his game for me. Yeah.
You think if you fought Colby, like some of your fights have been so fast, like the Kevin Holland fight, obviously, and then a lot of the other ones. Do you think Colby would be a quick fight, or do you think it would be a fight that would push you a little bit more, like the Gilbert fight?
I think it will be much easier. Gilbert, it's like, for me, hard to fight with Gilbert because he's like good in the ground as well. So, and he's not bad in the wrestling as well. So, but I could wrestle with him. I took him down easy. And in the Gilbert fights, I promised that everyone, like, I'm gonna knock him out, gonna knock him out, gonna knock him out. Like, I make like in my mind, just gonna knock him out. That's why I was running after him like 3 rounds. Forget about the time, forget about game plan, everything, like. So yeah, it was like good things to happen. I happy this happened like that fight. So that makes you smarter. Next time you will think about that before you're doing that stupid things, just running. So Colby is not the same kind of guy. So Colby, I can take him down, submit him, I can knock him out. Usman dropped him, Masvidal dropped him, so why not me? So if I punch him, he will not come up, so he will sleep there a long time.
See, I'm assuming like it'll happen on the same card as Kamaru and Leon, the trilogy, right? Like you guys would be on the same card. Is that kind of how you're looking at it? And that could be in the UK?
I think I am fighting in Vegas. I don't think it's same card. I think I'm fighting in Vegas with Colby or somebody. I don't know. Not in London.
Yeah, because they might be doing 2 pay-per-views in March.
Yeah, maybe. maybe it's like me and Colby, like, I don't know, they want to make money about us. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it will be nice. We'll be happy if that fight happens, So I'm fun as well. So nice to see that fight.
If everything goes perfect for you and you win a welterweight belt and you win a middleweight belt, what do you think that looks like? Like, how often do you think you defend both? And do you hold on to both, or do you give one of them up? Like, where do you think it leads?
But it's not about me. Like, I can't fight like I did before. When I'm healthy, when I'm happy, so I want to fight every week. So it's not about me. Like, they don't give me like 4 months that fight, 5, 6 months.
Yeah.
So if they want, so why not? I will defend the both belts. Why not? Take 3 belts, defend 3 belts. So if I fight like 1 year, like 4 times, so defend 3 belts, and I don't know. The guys otherwise they're champions. They fight only 1 time in a year. I can fight 3 times, defend 3 belts.
Yeah.
So Usman fight only 1 time every year, and Leon gonna do the same thing. He wanna hold his belt, and I don't know what gonna do Pereira. Israel was like active. He was fighting every time,
Mm-hmm.
That guy is not like other guys, like he wants to fight. So, and he wants to make money as well. So I see him like sometimes. Yeah. I see his mind like me, like want to fight, they want to make money and defend his belt. So he playing, like before the fight. So he's happy with it. I see that, but I don't know. Maybe not that. I think,
I mean, when you're seeing Israel Adesanya take Pereira down and kind of hold him down and win rounds that way, like, are you thinking that this guy just? What are you thinking? What are you thinking as you watch that?
I was laughing, bro. What are you gonna do? If Israel takes him down and take his the wrist control and punching him, the other guys don't come up from there. If I don't know how he will come up from under me, brother. And yeah, so Israel actually his ground game white belt, and the other guy get brown belt, and he was under Israel as well. So I don't understand who was the coach. He said you see that video, he said you see the wrestling, you see the grappling, defense, submissions. We see nothing from him. He was on the ground, just he come up, and yeah, the guy has power. He punch, he is striker, a good striker, and one of the best guys in the striking. But on the ground, and after that fight, how he give him that, I don't understand how he could give him if he fight somebody if he did fight with me, if he come up, if he defend submissions, then he gets some belt, he wins the fight, it's different thing. If he fight with the guy Israel never fight on the ground, a striker, and he wins against him with the, I don't know, almost lose the fight, and he gets that belt. I fight with Gilbert. He's one of the best guys in grappling, a grappler in this game. It's I don't think so. Somebody better than him. There was Damien Maya, but after him, Gilbert Burns there. So I fought with him, so I get my belt. I took him down. He tried to do some armbar or something. I pushed him away, so he pushed me away. So I don't remember actually. I didn't see that fight after that. Yeah. So I get my belt when I fight with the guys who are best in the ground, And then my last fight, he was black belt as well. I submit him. So when you get started that way, it's different things. But when you get the belt, when you strike somebody just striking in kickboxing, how we can get black belt in brown belt in Beijing? I don't understand. Stupid thing.
Are you disappointed at all that both Kamaru and Izzy have lost now? Because if you would have beat both those guys, I mean, they were looked at as like number one, number two in the world. Are you disappointed at all that you didn't get to have that?
Yeah, of course, of course. I could. This was my chance. I was thinking. Uh, Israel has to win. He has to win. I was like feeling like that. He has to win. If I have to fight that guy, who we gonna fight after that? So yeah, but he lost. He lost the fight. So I don't know what UFC gonna do. So when he lost the fight, I was like mad. That So Osman talks too much. He lose the fight, and this guy talks too much. He lose the fight. So yeah.
You think if Izzy and Pereira fight again, do you think Israel will beat him and take the belt back?
He can beat him, but you never can control when somebody knock you out. So chin is a different thing, brother. This one you can't control. When you get the punch, if this did not defend your face, it doesn't work. Doesn't matter how good you are, when you get the punch, you can be out. So yeah, Israel was winning the fight. It was a little bit, he played too much, that's why he lost the fight. So I think if he save his energy, he didn't play it too much there, push down his head, arms, and playing with the head and these things. So yeah, he's supposed to win the fight.
Yeah. You have some hope that Pereira will accept and you will fly to Brazil in January? Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, of course. Why not? If the guy want to fight with me, so why not? Who is the money fight right now for him? Who want to fight? Who gonna fight? Israel beat everyone, and he beats Israel. So which fight makes sense? Everyone talking about me. So he guys had 6-1 and he gets title fight. I don't understand. I'm 12-0. I didn't get the title fight. I beat Gilbert in number 2 or 3. I don't remember. So I'm still on the top. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see the next one. Last thing I'll ask you: were you coming to Vegas for Darren, or will you be here next month?
I called him today. Didn't answer about that. So we'll see. We'll talk to him today. So maybe yeah. If everything is good, so why not? We'll be there.
Yeah. Are you nervous for him just with the fight meaning so much and he was injured? Do you get nervous for him?
Yes, of course, brother. So I'm never nervous as when I fight. So if me and Darren become so close, he knows my family, I know his family. So I know his kids were so cute. He has 3 kids, 3 daughters, So I love that guy, like my brother, So of course I will be nervous.
Yeah.
He's in good shape. He was training good, and Tiger Muay Thai was speaking with him. So I couldn't go there because of my family. I visit my family in Chechnya, so been there. So I've come back now, and so I asked him if you want me. So I'm ready. If you need me there, so I'm coming. Yeah. So maybe we go to Vegas together. We'll see.
I hope so. I hope you come out, and he was here for yours, obviously. So I hope that you come out and be
next week. My teammates fighting as well. So Sadibu in PFL. I go in New York watch his fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He fight for me there, so I have to go watch the fight. Support my fight.
That's a big fight for him too. $1 million and a PFL championship.
Yeah, but he's in Sweden as well. I hope he don't bring back the money. He's gonna lose the half money. I joking. Okay.
One more thing before I let you go. And I'm thinking about it again, that the booze and how I loved the line about the phone and that it recharges you. I know you don't care. I know you don't care what happens. And when you go off, these people are strangers, you don't care what they think about you. Do you think when it's all over and your career is over, though, if you had to guess, do you think fans will love you or do you think they'll hate you? Do you think you'll be one of those guys that's loved or you'll be the villain at the end of your career?
Brother, so not everyone's like hates me because if Diaz was home. If Diaz home, Vegas is like smoke. Like everyone smoking there, everyone drinking there, like, like almost everyone like Diaz there, going smoking, going like zombies there. So that's why everyone was his side. So it wasn't my home. Okay, we're going back to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or bring Diaz there. So we'll see who is loving that. So who gonna say, yeah, Diaz, let's go? Nobody gonna say. If somebody says, they're gonna kill that guy.
So it just depends where we are, is what you're saying.
Yeah. That's so. When I was fighting with Gilbert in Orlando, everyone was with me. Like I feel that when I like home country. So a lot of fans, and yeah, some guys sometimes they love you, sometimes they don't love you. Because I didn't make weight about that. So I'm what I can say. Sometimes happen a lot of. I did fight. Some guys like don't make weight, so they go to hospital and making the things. I didn't go hospital. They want to take me there. I knew if they take me there, so fight not gonna happen. So I said, yeah, never let me die here. So or I fight. They after a couple of hours, they call me. You fight, Kevin. So you can drink water. You have to drink water and go up with weight. Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone thinking I didn't make weight. Like, I 1.5 kilos was how much is pounds? I don't know. So 1.5
pounds.
That has like it wasn't that much when I showed the weight, because I showing the weight I gonna fight. I was down more and I drink a lot of water. I come up. So yeah. Maybe that's why they hate me there. So next time I'm gonna make my weight and they will be happy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Really good talking to you. Thank you for doing the interview, Khamzat. I appreciate it. I hope I see
bro.
you in Vegas next month, dude.
Yes, bro. Take care, bro.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.